Hi, this is a new show I'm gonna try out called Old School Trailer Hounds, and to help me with this show is...
I'm Christine.
Welcome, Christine, and the basic format of the show is I'm gonna watch a trailer with her and then we're gonna talk about it afterwards, kind of review the trailer. And the first trailer we're gonna watch today is for the 1977 Wes Craven horror film, The Hills Have Eyes.
They wanted to see something different, but something different saw them first. The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes. The most shocking, terrifying film you will ever see, by Wes Craven, writer and director of The Last House on the Left. The Hills Have Eyes. The lucky ones died first.
So that was the trailer for The Hills Have Eyes, and what did you think of it?
I thought I really actually want to see this now. I thought it was really interesting. I thought, I loved the whole, they lost everything except for the will to survive.
It looks very intense.
It looks very intense. I'm like,
Intense is the best
I'm
word.
curious if they showed like the whole entire movie in the trailer, or if there's even more action-packed scenes that are awaiting.
There's a few, but I've seen it. She
I
hasn't.
have not.
There is a lot more action scenes, a lot more disturbing scenes. There's also a bit more character development, obviously. Something I love about these old school trailers is just how many times they repeat the title like they assumed everybody in America had ADD.
You'll never forget it. The Hills Have Eyes.
Yeah, just like The Hills Have Eyes.
The Hills Have Eyes, but nothing prepared her for this. The Hills Have Eyes. Murdered, raped, burned, but not beaten. The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes. A night of terror, a day of vengeance. The Hills Have Eyes. The Hills Have Eyes.
The big eyes bulging at you.
And for anyone who doesn't know, Wes Craven is the writer and director of the original Nightmare on Elm Street. And the late great man, I've loved just about every movie I've seen by him. And I've seen The Last House on the Left too, his film before this. Very, very great. I did a hour-long review about it.
Oh wow.
Yeah. How do the villains in this look?
I'm curious of how many there are. I know I noticed two, well three. The bald guy, the guy with the afro, and then the girl. Or was the girl the same as the guy?
If they're covered in dirt, it means they're part of the bad people.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you calling my name?
Get out of the way, Dick. A mother fighting for her child loses it in the worst possible way. I hit him with a tire iron and I split his face wide open. That was a bad mistake. I come back for you later, Curly. Why are you doing this?
The basic plot is a family on vacation goes to visit a abandoned mine that they think may have, silver. And they encounter a family who over the decades have pretty much succumbed to insanity due to the area they live in being the site of the first nuclear bomb explosion. So they're like mutant cannibals. And the one who's like, I come back for you later, girly. There's this... we're mainly just here to talk about the trailer, but I gotta mention this scene. There's a scene in the movie where that character is in the family's trailer and he grabs their pet parrot, rips off its head, and then just... like beer. And then, while the daughter is on her bed in fear, he looks at her, looks at the sleeping baby, and goes, Baby fat, you fat, fat and juicy. And he's saying it with a wide smile, showing that he has like razor sharp teeth. Just,
I'm very curious.
It's also an example of a good movie done on a low budget. It was made in the 70s on a
With all those explosives.
Yeah, it was
A
like
lot of explosives.
yes.
Big bangs.
Even the worst type of movies, they can be salvageable with a good, genuine fireball explosion. If you can tell it's real and it goes everywhere, that gives it some points. Yeah, the budget was about $230,000, I think. And it was shot almost entirely in the desert, in an area where they were miles away from civilization. So they'd have to drive out, and they'd be limited in what they could use to make it. Watching it, it is intense, and there are some real scary moments. Like, it's more like it's scary in the sense of being hunted by killers. But at the same time, it has a very action-type feel to it.
Yes.
Like, it has that beating heart, gets the blood pumping feeling that action movies give you. And you're on the edge of your seat trying to you want to know what's going to happen. And the characters, you can tell there's going to be annoying, and then there's going to be the characters that you'll root for.
Yeah.
You may not like them, but you will end up rooting for them.
Yeah.
So overall, movie you think about seeing?
Definitely. Definitely.
This has been the first episode of Old School Trailer Hounds, and see you next time.